What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 23 gameplay. Here we got an online ranked match versus a random opponent. Actually, we got the Alphabet series. We have the Chargers up to bat. Episode 7. 5-2 in the series. 5-2 in the series. Trying to go 6-2 in the series. Going up against the division rival Chiefs. And we have a fairly decent game here. The Chargers. Let's see. What are the Chargers going to do this year? This is actually my first time playing with the Chargers, but let's see. What are they going to do this year? I think they're going to be one of those teams that does well. I just think this whole division, Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders, I think all of them are going to make the playoffs. My opponent misses the field goal. Man, that was very nice to see. I need that. This guy was coming down the field almost with ease on that drive. I'm like, man, what's going on? My plan against problem right. I'm like, man, what's going on? But yeah, right here, we ended up throwing an interception, but yeah, the Chargers have some really nice pieces. They got Herbert, at the helm, Eckler in the backfield. I think he had 20 touchdowns last year. Don't quote me on that. A combination of other running backs that's not bad, but not great either, but not bad. They got Allen, Mike Williams. They got some guys, man. Even Gerald Everett is pretty good at tight end. I think people kind of sleep on him. He might be a nice little sleeper fantasy football tight end. I tried to draft him today, but someone got him kind of early. But anyway, but yeah, all in all, this team is pretty good. They got some players on defense. They got Bosa, they got Murray, they got a couple guys on defense. I believe and Darwin's on this team, right? Am I right about that? Sometimes I forget some of these where these safeties play, man. Some of these players, sometimes I forget which teams they on, man. But at any rate, as you see, we're down 6. Taking the field goal right here, making the score 6-3. We'll take this all day, all night, and all evening. Something kind of unique happens in this game. I'll let you guys know when the game's over with if I remember to remind you, but well, something unique definitely happens in this contest. So my opponent's coming down the field and doing a good job driving once again. Gets all the way down to about the 11, right here, down to about the 4 right here, or the 5. Second down to 4. He stays in the lane. Decided to take off. We saw the blitz coming. Whoo! Oh, that was a good takeoff. Good takeoff by my opponent. 13-3. We are down, but of course we're not out. A minute left to go for the half is over with. We got to try to make something happen here, man. First down 10. We end up getting sacked. I'm like, man, this guy was bringing all kinds of blitz. This guy was blitzing everybody. He was blessing the maid, man. He was blessing the cheerleaders. He was blessing the referees. Like, every time I turn around, somebody was in the backfield. I'm like, man, somebody get them. Like, somebody get them, please. My goodness. But we're still coming down the field, though. First down 10. We go deep on the left-hand side. We get a one-on-one opportunity with Mike Williams. And, oh, my goodness, man, I just knew I had that right there. We would have caught that. That would have been awesome. But look at this. We do catch this. It's your boy. We don't score, but we do get to put on a little entertainment right there, man. So 13-3. Let's just score at the half. Hey, I'm feeling good. Being down 10, it's not really nothing to me. I've been down 28 and came back. I always tell you guys about that story every chance I get in that draft champions game. That was just that was one for the ages. If you guys remember that game, you guys know what I'm talking about, man. 3rd down and 2. This is what we should have did last time when we threw the pick earlier, man, because that play was open, but I did not see that linebacker. When I threw that pick earlier, I got to be honest, I did not see him, man, but it's all good. 4th down and 5. We tried to tickle the twine right there. It was unsuccessful. I'm not going to lie. He had everything covered extremely well on that play, so I knew there was a chance that could get picked off. I was kind of hoping my receiver got the position. It didn't happen. And we ended up getting picked off. It happens. It was part of the game. Under 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, we ended up batting that down. The 1st and 10, 2nd down at 10. My opponent takes off. Somebody get him. Either getting the 1st down. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, he finna get the 1st down there. This guy is making some good decisions, man. And for some reason, man, there was no play that I could run on defense that could stop that play on the left-hand side. I tried everything, man. Every bag of tricks a magician could think of. But we did end up stopping them, though. 13-3. We still only down 10. Took over Herbert on that play. Got a little success. We hit the bull winners right here. Now, all right, we coming down the field. I'm like, all right, we got to score this time. Like, come on, LP, let's lock in. We decided to take off again. I'm just doing whatever he gives me, man. Because this guy is sending heat. This guy's sending heat every play. You hear what I'm saying? He's sending heat every play. And I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the heat. I'm trying to make quick reads. I'm trying to do everything I can. Normally, look at the one-on-one opportunity. I thought I had it, man. Whoo, we got lucky they didn't get picked off. Normally, I do a good job of, blocking the blitz. And, that's why you guys normally see me, kind of make my opponent stop blitzing, after probably about the third quarter. But for some reason, man, I just could not. I could not block this guy's blitz most of the time. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you, man. Like, with a minute of change left to go before the game is over with, score set 13-3. We kind of need a miracle, but not really. If we can make a couple plays here, you just never know what can happen. I've been in this position before, came back at 1, but I've never been in a position where I was down 10 with 6 seconds left to go into the game and came back. So that is the game. But the thing that uniquely happened, man, shout out to my opponent, man. Much love, much respect, man. One of the better players I've played, to be honest. But the thing that was unique about this game, none of us scored in the second half. Like, he didn't score, I didn't score. We pretty much shut each other down in the second half. So if I would have maybe, got a touchdown in the first half and, got in position to get into a field goal in the second half, maybe we're in overtime right now. I don't know. But this guy, to me, was one of the better opponents I've played against. I always tell you guys, a good way to beat me is to have a good blitz throughout the whole duration of the game. If you can have that, you have a good chance of beating me. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty much your best. Unless I just lose, because you just lose. Everybody loses, but you just lose games sometimes. But my Achilles heel is probably a very good blitz. And this guy, I don't know if he got lucky. I don't know if it was just his scheme, but it seemed like every time I dropped back, somebody was back there. And on top of that, Herbert's, his throwing mechanic doesn't help. He holds that ball just a little bit too long. I didn't love that about him last year. I don't love it this year. It's kind of why I didn't pick the Chargers that much. I'm going to play with the Chargers a lot throughout the year. I'm going to play with every team a lot. It's just how I do. But I kind of wish his throwing mechanic was a little bit, quicker. Just a little bit quicker. But, yeah, you add that with the good defensive play. And this guy, he was doing some good drives. He went 19 for 27 from the field. He was pretty good on offense. He wasn't a guy that I felt like was a slouch. I think he made some really good reads. I think he's pretty good. I honestly think he was pretty good. He's 15-7. I'm 15-8. I wouldn't mind playing him again. It's probably the first time I said that this year. I didn't feel like sometimes the blitzes get in and it seems ridiculous, but it's kind of because I know I'm playing against somebody that's not that good. But when I'm playing somebody that's decent at the game, the blitzes don't feel as annoying. I'm like, man, they're getting in, but like it's kind of like, man, you're getting lucky. But I didn't feel that with this opponent, man. Your boy